guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany if you are new here. Today guys, we're going to be checking out 5 characters who can beat Goku. Somebody suggested me checking out, I don't know if it was this actual video in particular, but that's what I found when I looked up their requests. This is what I found on YouTube. Don't forget, at the end of the video, let me know in the comments down below if you agree with what this person said. I'm not going to give my opinion because I might not know all the characters that they're talking about, but I definitely love to hear their opinion.
I think it was Einstein who said this. 2 things are infinite: the universe and some anime hacks. And I'm not even so sure about the universe after this video. Seriously guys, some of these anime characters are so strong, it doesn't even make any sense. And now, the Peppa Pig scaling. And this is honestly some of the most absurd shit I've seen in a minute. You're telling me she has an IQ of over 150 to Goku's 76, and as far as power levels go, well, when's the last time you heard of somebody being beyond full dodge? I mean, we all know that Goku's strength and battle IQ is hard-earned. Every muscle, every cell, his body is built from a lifetime of intense battles, but how would he fare against pure, unadulterated hack characters? And guys, this list is arguable, with emphasis on the word arguable. So if you have anything to add on to this, or if there is any point that you disagree with, you're more than welcome to let it all out in the comments below. Because we're about to cover 5 characters that
go to his video Goku. And
but without further ado,
take that up with him. Because like I said, I'm probably not even going to know everybody in this video, so.
Starting off with a Demon Lord, we have Anos, the misfit of the Demon King Academy. He has a pretty strong portfolio when it comes to magic, and there are some strong implications that this guy right here is above universe level. He's just one of those characters who absolutely never got the chance to show off 100% of their power. It's kind of like this. I have no doubt whatsoever Goku could probably defeat him in an arm wrestling match where there's like no magic involved. However, Anos simply has way too many magic abilities. Goku fared crazy against Hit, but he's still restricted by the natural forces of the universe. Goku isn't above time, at least yet. And Goku doesn't hold dominion over other dimensions either. And most importantly, Goku can still be killed. As for Anos,
that's true. Death
is merely a bump on the road. He can just resurrect himself. He has a sword that is quite literally a god of destruction. Like, I'm not kidding. So just to elaborate a bit more, any magic ability or trait that exists can be used by him. His physical attributes and basic intelligence are also god tier. The way things are in the light novel, the world building just continues to expand, just like it does in the Dragon Ball series. However, Anos never has to outgrow himself. He simply adapts to more of his own power.
I need to check out
There's
that
just
anime.
way too many hacks, and any concept of limit doesn't apply to this guy. Goku has yet to defeat the God of Destruction in his own universe, and he'll have to train a little bit more before he's able to defeat someone who holds and swings around a God of Destruction in his right hand. Plus, he can easily just rewrite reality, just like the next person on our list.
Number
2 on our list is going to belong to one of my favorite anime characters of all time, Yuhaba. You know the final antagonist is too powerful when he can actually just change the story through his own will. It's already no longer about punching harder or faster. The battle is won before it even begins. Also, while Goku can use Hakai, that doesn't work on Yuhabak, since Yuhabak can foresee his own destruction and act accordingly. That sounds pretty busted, right? And for you guys that haven't read or watched Bleach up until this point, I'm probably going to do a whole breakdown on this guy and the Quincy, so let me know down below in the comments if that's something you'd like to see.
I definitely haven't watched Bleach.
And with Yuhabak, it's kind of the same with Anos, by the way. Like, how can Goku use Hakai on someone who has the power to destroy all reality right in his sword? Both Anos and Yuhabak have abilities superior to Hakai, as hard as that may be to believe. For example, let's try to define Yuhabak Almighty. It is the power to manipulate the future of your own will, which means you get to choose what happens next. You essentially hold a dominion over the future itself. And it's not just the upcoming future either. Yhwach can see and manipulate all timelines. He just keeps getting more broken, I'm telling you guys. There may very well be a future in which Goku wins, but even in that case, it would be Yhwach who lets him win
because
of his own free will. Like, this is Doctor Strange, Superman, Thanos levels of just busted. And I know it doesn't make sense. It isn't supposed to. That's how broken these guys are. Another thing to note here is how Yhwach isn't going to underestimate Goku in any way either. If it's possible for Goku to defeat him in a physical battle, which it is, then he would already know, and so he's not going to let that happen. Number 3 is going to be one of the more obvious choices on our list. It's going to be Saitama from One Punch Man. Now, Saitama versus Goku is a topic older than anime itself at this point, but I guess there is something to be said when one of them holds the power to completely obliterate a moon with an accidental sneeze. I mean, we all know there's no limit to Saiyan potential. They can continue growing stronger for an indefinite period of time. However, there's still a limit to how fast they can grow. For example, if Saiyan Saga Goku showed up to Namek without any training, he wouldn't have the foundation to become a Super Saiyan. There's just way too much of a gap. Even Broly, who went from getting beaten by Super Saiyan Vegeta to then destroying Super Saiyan God Vegeta within one battle, has a limit to his growth. Sure, he managed to catch up to decades worth of training within a day, but against Gogeta's immense power, he still didn't stand a chance. There's always going to be a gap too big to overcome within a single span of a battle, but what if you could? What if you could exponentially grow by every millisecond? Within just a few seconds, you would have already gotten so many folds stronger than you were before.
What y'all think of that?
Garo versus Saitama battle was the first time we saw Saitama actually grow stronger in real time. Garo was using the flow of the universe to act as Saitama, which means Saitama was essentially fighting himself with one hand. However, right as the tension brewed, Saitama started becoming even stronger. We don't even know if Saitama can be hurt. I mean, this upsurge of growth was seen because this time around, there was actually an opponent against whom Saitama had the luxury to go serious against for a second. From omnidirectional punches, a sneeze that practically obliterates a moon, and fart so strong you can basically propel yourself from Jupiter all the way back to Earth.
I love One Punch Man.
And he does all of this casually, sometimes even unintentionally. If Goku versus Saitama takes place, it'll be a fist fight. However, just like how Broly was able to eventually keep up, Saitama would get there too, but even faster, and then he'll surpass that as well. Plus, even the strongest and brightest explosion in the universe, the Gamma Ray Burst, wasn't enough to hurt him. How is anyone gonna hurt Saitama if that's even possible?
What y'all think?
Number 4 is probably gonna be a little less known of a character to you guys, but it is gonna be Featherine Augustus Aurora. Now, this woman right here is similar to Yhwach in the sense that her ability is also about rewriting reality. However, unlike Yhwach, who is all about the future, she has authority over everything. What? She can control reality in real time, change the context of the situation, even the stuff that's already happened. Honestly, if Goku was about to fight her, she could just make it so Goku was never sent to Earth in the first place. Like, it gets that crazy. When you're the author of the story, you control everyone's fate. A character can't challenge you on anything. You decide what happens, and that's who Featherine is. She holds the power to create, manipulate, or bend reality to her own will. And finally, number 5 on our list is gonna be Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann from Gurren Lagann. Okay, so we have universal characters and maybe even multiversal characters, but what if you are a universe yourself? That is Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and he's a 10-dimensional being, and as far as feats go, this personification of infinity managed to defeat the anti-spiral universe, an antagonist that had trapped the members of Team Dai-Gurren amidst infinite possibilities. This is like some 10th or 11th dimensional stuff we're talking about, and we can't expect Goku to just fight a living personification of a universe and win. I don't know. Look what happened when he fought Zamasu and more recently Moro, who fused with Planet Cereal. Anyways, when faced with characters who hold authority over the future, over reason, over the universe itself, and even call it their own domain, Goku just simply can't defeat them. At least yet. I'm always gonna say yet. Right. But with all that said, I think that would make the most arguable character in this list Saitama. I mean, we still don't know how Saitama's limitless strength is going to be expanded upon later, and we also don't know how Goku is going to become even stronger as well. And that
Is that
is where
supposed to be
my list
Goku
is
in the
going to end, guys.
background?
But there are, of course, plenty of other characters in other anime and manga that do.
It was very, very interesting. As I said, before this even started, I probably wasn't even gonna know all the characters, and the only one I knew was Saitama. Because I love One Punch Man. But definitely piqued my interest in watching the anime for the first character, because I've seen like certain animes, and then like some characters be looking alike as I keep watching them, so then they all blur together for me. So I really have to go back. I really have to go and watch the first episode to see if it's something that I have already watched or I haven't. Either way, I'm interested. So if I have already watched it, I'm gonna watch it again. That second character was from Bleach, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like that's one of those animes that has, let's see, a lot of episodes. "16 seasons, 366 episodes. I'm not gonna play myself, okay? I'm not gonna play myself. I haven't watched Bleach. I haven't watched One Piece. I'm gonna watch Naruto, and I'll start these things. But then when I like realize how many episodes there are, I'm like, man, oh man, man, oh man. Cause then I start trying to skip through stuff, but then you can't skip through stuff. Then you miss something important, and it's like, will I ever finish? I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna start them. Just don't quote me on it being anytime soon. The fourth person, the girl, I gotta see what anime that's from, because I'm also interested in that. All this rewriting reality and stuff, I love things like that. Having that kind of power. I love magic based animes. Those really interest me. And then you're rewriting. I love superpower based animes too. It's very interesting as well. But you just rewriting anything you want. You can rewrite it before the battle even starts. Like, oh, they want to battle me? I think not. I'm gonna just rewrite that they were ever born. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. How do you beat that? Anyways, in the comments down below, you can say if you agree with the original creators a list there, or if you would change things out. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link to the original video for you guys in the description box in case you want to go comment over there for himself. And then also make sure you give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. You can also comment down below with other anime compilation things that you want me to check out. And then also make sure you subscribe down below and have on your post notifications so you won't miss out on my future uploads. And then I'll see you guys in the next video, of course. Alright guys, peace out.